John Cena is the franchise. He's the second most decorated world champion in history, he's superhumanly invincible, and he went to night school to get his doctorate in thugonomics. So that's nice. He's been the face of the WWE for the better part of a decade, but even Bulletproof John has had his moments of weakness. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and here are 10 things WWE want you to forget about John Cena. Number 10. His finishing moves old names. Today, John Cena's as corny a mainstream symbol of virtuous Americana as you can get. The only way he could be more American is if he started singing the national anthem whilst riding a bald eagle made out of the 1950s. He's a hero to children around the globe, which makes it even more surprising to casual fans that he used to be a naughty little boy. A very naughty little boy indeed. He would gay bash in the delightful form of white rap, hit people with metal chains, and named his finishing moves after swears. The AA, the attitude adjustment, was once known as the FU, and the STF used to be the STFU. If you don't know what either of those letters stand for, congratulations on maintaining your innocence. Now f*** off. Number 9. He spanked Stephanie McMahon. On live TV, no less. On SmackDown in July 2003, naughty John Cena rapped at current GM Stephanie McMahon. Now, Steph was going through her sexy phase at the time, wearing low-cut tops, doing sexy faces and being felt up by ladies at Eric Bischoff's behest. Different time. Anyway, Cena rapped at Steph, "Nobody's watching us, Steph, why don't you let me smack that ass?" Stephanie McMahon then bent over and he spanked her on global TV while she was working for her dad's company. That's weird. Considering Cena's current relationship with the Authority, I don't think they want Cena's high-speed gropery to be remembered. Number 8. Bull Buchanan. No, I don't remember either. Bull Buchanan has always been the other guy. He was the other guy when partnered with the Big Boss Man, the other guy when part of Right to Censor, and he was the other guy when partnered with Albert, who himself was the other guy when partnered with Test, who himself was the other guy when partnered with Booker T. It's a vicious hierarchy and Bull's at the bottom. He teamed with then heel John Cena as B Squared, and it never really worked. He just didn't seem very hip-hop. Sorry, Bull. Number 7. Mickie James. In 2009, Mickie James and John Cena got it on, I guess. For a few weeks, WWE aired vignettes of James and Cena getting their nervous flirt on. It was all a bit awkward, but sort of endearing, kind of maybe cute, except when Cena would hand her panties live on air saying, "You left these last night." Prince Charming, everybody. So far, so typical WWE ham-fisted romance, but what was weird about the segments was how they ended. You got the impression that WWE were building to something, but no, the vignettes just stopped. Rumours abound that they were dating in real life, and it ended, so it ended on screen too. Either way, it's a weird, tiny micro-relationship, and it's never been mentioned since. Number 6. Ruining the Nexus. From Bray Wyatt to Dolph Ziggler, John Cena's been accused of hindering a star's momentum in much the same way that a brick wall hinders a car's. No one felt this more keenly than Wade Barrett and the Nexus, the adorable ragamuffins who tried to murder everybody on the WWE roster. The Nexus were white hot in the WWE and were riding all the momentum in the world going into SummerSlam 2010. It was Team Nexus versus Team WWE. John Cena was the last man surviving for his team. He took a DDT on the concrete, then came back to pin Justin Gabriel and Wade Barrett for the win. It was a classic case of Super Cena making his opponents look foolish. Chris Jericho, Edge, and even Cena himself have gone on record saying that the way the match ended was a boneheaded decision, damaging to the rookies' careers and something Cena wants to put behind him. Number 5. Ready to Rumble. Hey, remember when David Arquette won the WCW Championship? Course you do, it helped kill the company. All of that absolute applesauce was to promote a movie called Ready to Rumble, about Arquette and his pal being a pair of clown shoe wrestling fans. It had DDP in it, it had Goldberg in it, and hey look, Booker T, Billy Kidman. And is that John Cena? In a scene featuring Oliver Platt and Goldberg in a wrestling gym, you can see, training in the background, a dyed blonde 22-year-old little Johnny Cena. It was filmed in the gym where Cena was training to be a wrestler, so he took on a role as an extra. Turns out the face of the WWE first surfaced in a WCW joint. For shame. Number 4. He can't protect his dad. John Cena's dad, John Cena Sr., that's hard to say, has actually had experience in the wrestling biz, working as a manager for some independent shows in Boston. So while a lot of wrestlers' family members like to stay out of the spotlight, John Cena Sr., John Cena Sr., has been dragged into it by his hair. Edge went to the Cena family home in Boston and slapped the middle-aged man around. He was famously punted by Randy Orton, and John Cena's dad even had a match with Randy Orton on Raw. Spoilers, it didn't end well for Pops. Orton even attacked Cena Sr. last year. Now, I'm not saying that John is a bad son for putting his dad in harm's way. I'm just going to imply it, then move on. Number 3, he was a bad friend to Zack. Poor Zack Ryder, the guy got himself over without help from anyone via his popular YouTube show Z, True Long Island Story. Ryder got himself noticed by the fans based purely on his charm and never say die doofus optimism. The fans demanded a push for him and WWE crowned him the US champion. Then, a John Cena storyline happened to him. Zack got embroiled in the Embrace the Hate storyline, which saw him lose his championship due to a rib injury from Kane, be chokeslammed through the stage, tombstoned, confined to a wheelchair, and forced to watch Eve, a lady he was sweet on, kiss John Cena. That is bad form John. He was utterly humiliated in the feud designed to put over Cena and no one else. His rising star was caught and crushed, and John Cena smiled all the way home. Do. Number 2, he got kayfabe stabbed. What? Carlito was a man who spat in the face of people who didn't want to be cool. Also, when he debuted in 2004, he had a bodyguard called Jesus. As part of the storyline on Carlito's wishes, Jesus stabbed Cena in a nightclub, which is attempted murder. That's attempted murder. Did Cena call the cops? Nope. He challenged Carlito to a wrestling match because that's nature's only true justice. Cena beat Carlito, and the whole literally trying to kill him thing was put behind them. John Cena is very forgiving. And number 1, 5-knuckle shuffle is slang for wanking. That's what the phrase means. 5-knuckle shuffle means masturbation. Hey kids! So that's our list. Did you agree? Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and you can even follow me on Twitter. Here, I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.